first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to our live stream. Bitcoin, let's talk about Bitcoin and what I'm doing right now. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna continue this time with a 4-hour chart, and after that I'm gonna start with 1-day chart because I think it's more relevant right now in 4-hour chart what is happening right now. Okay. First of all, here in this area we know, actually I said yesterday, all this area is the resistance, right? So we never buy here. You are buying here because you are thinking to the moon. No, I mean, be ready because actually I think today or in the next 24 hours you will see a potential bull trap in this area. Especially the bull traps are happening when you see this kind of absorption of let me show you here this kind of wicks here in the top is your first warning you have here. So we have some examples, for example here. So that means maybe other leg up here or maybe $46,000 around there. And you know, right, it's like breakout traders. They say, oh yeah, my triangle, my circle, my I don't know, my rainbow, whatever is broken, so my next target is something like this, right? Let me explain. Something like this. They are okay. We have this massive what? One YouTuber was doing something like this. We have something like this and W pattern, and the next target is around. Oh my god! I'm gonna open a long position right now here because next target is $60,000. Yeah, something garbage like this. Be careful. So if you are thinking in this way, okay, go ahead. I wish you the best, but that is not my way of trading. You are gonna just get wrecked here. The reason for this is because it's simple. Market makers, they like to play with emotions. I said to you many times here in live streams, and actually I think I showed you many examples of this. If you're new in this live stream, welcome. Yep. So let me explain. Someone said, okay, according to my book, breakout, right? Potential 36% or 20% gains, super amazing. So let's buy Bitcoin right now, and you will see the candle doing something like this a little bit here, maybe 45, 46, even maybe 47, who knows. The point is, when you see this, market makers they will just push down the price, killing all the people in FOMO in this area. Yeah, I saw it many times, and I think I explained it many times in this example. So that's why I did. Well, as a trader, I was here at $39,000 this area, and I closed my trade actually this morning. I mean today. Why? Because I know this. So it's about risk management. I cannot complain. 20x in futures, so more than 220% of gain, so no problem. Actually, very good trade, right? So what is next? So the next is, this is the area for selling. Technically speaking, is because it's in the resistance. Also, we will have a potential sell signal in the next 24 hours for a squeeze, and also we will have this negative slope in ADX. Of course, not today, not now. I mean, not in this live stream. Of course, no. I'm expecting that in the next 24 hours. But because, as I said, I am not in FOMO. I am a trader, right? I am not gambler, so I protected my profits. So here is the area I'm gonna sell. I actually sold, and also I am waiting for the pullback. Now, I am not saying shorting the market is a good idea. Of course not. No, this is not. If you are shorting the market because I said this, no, you will get wrecked as well. Why? Because we know 1-day chart, well, has a very good chance to finally reverse the trend. So as long as we have this signature here right now, here crossing the zero line, and the ADX is getting negative here. So, and also the most important thing here, finally OPB is higher than, I mean, now we need to see the close, right? We need to see the close is higher than the previous one for now. Well, potentially we have a bear difference invalidation right now, so that means it's just a pullback in 4-hour chart to what? To keep going to the upside, something like this. something like this. This is the reverse, and this is gonna be your next chance to enter here for Bitcoin if you didn't buy or you want to open something to the upside. Maximum level is gonna be around $47,000, $49,000, this area. This is my second area, and from here I am expecting a major bull trap in macro time frames. So you are thinking to the moon right now here? Of course not. As I said, I would suggest you to wait for the pullback. Same for altcoins. Same if you are thinking in short. No, this is not the area for shorting. This is not a good idea right now. I am not shorting Bitcoin anymore. I closed my shorts since November 2021. Here I closed it. I was just shorting, and finally I'm happy to tell you this was my first long position. Yeah, of course I did this one too, but in a spot, and this one was my first long position in futures because I know now it's better going long than shorts right now. I mean today. Now for our chart, as I said before, even if Bitcoin is going to the moon right now to 46, 47, I am not interested, as I said, because I know market makers, based on my experience, of course, they will do something like this. Yeah, my long position here, because sometimes it's breaking, yeah, to the moon, right? $60,000, something like that. And you will see, yeah, you will be happy maybe a couple hours, and after that, just break down. Usually, I saw it many times, so that's why I prefer to be careful. Now, one thing, okay, let me show you something very interesting here. Bitcoin is trying really hard to change the trend, yes, but I have a one rule. When usually we have this potential golden cross here, any time frames, usually what is that? A fake out, a bull trap, right? So I know newbies, especially newbies, oh yeah, by the golden cross, you see, is the golden cross is coming, the golden cross, no. This is the biggest area you need to keep watching for Bitcoin in 1 day time frame. Maybe this week we will see this test around $47,000, $49,000. From here, I am not expecting Bitcoin is gonna crash like this right now. Of course not. We will see some sideways, and the concerning thing here is the first warning is a squeeze. As you can see here, is entering here, passing is above the zero line. But this is the scenario I'm gonna start looking for my next big short. As you can see here, we will have potentially bear divergence here if Bitcoin breaks the previous high around $45,800, around 48, 49. So we will have a potential bear divergences here, and also we will have this potential bear divergence in squeeze. So that means Bitcoin really needs to break $47,000, $49,000, very strong to really reverse the trend, not just in 1 day time frame, actually in weekly time frame too. Let me explain. Weekly chart is looking better, as I said before, but historically speaking, always, I said, you are here in MA55, yeah, this is your biggest resistance. Not exactly here. All this area is your resistance. Yeah. Remember, in my way of trading, I am not telling you the last cent, the last dollar, right? A is 42,200 with 50 cents. Is the resistance? No, I cannot do it. I don't know how other traders they are doing. In my case, I cannot do it. I am not good enough. But the only thing I can tell you, the area for very big resistance in weekly chart, the macro resistance is gonna be around $47,000, 49, and this area is gonna be, if we have bear divergence in squeeze in 1 day chart and we have Bitcoin there and it's not breaking there this week, we will have a bull trap in macro time frames. So that is my concern here right now. As I said before in my previous video, be careful, enjoy your profits. I'm happy you are making money, very good, actually, very good. But as I said before, this area is the biggest area for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is gonna reverse a trend in macro time frames as well, you need to see $49,000, $47,000 taken. So now let me show you something here. In many time frames, as you can see here, 12-hour chart as well is $47,000, $49,000, and also we have here the good news. We have invalidation for potential bear divergence in 4-hour and 12-hour. So that's why I said it's a very bad idea if you are thinking to enter in short here, because you will get wrecked. Actually, longs and shorts in this area, they will get wrecked both. I mean, both. Why? Because market makers, as I said before, we will push the price, crash, and shorts and longs. Actually, it's gonna be a little bit complicated. That's why I strongly suggest you to, well, wait for the pullback. The pullback is the minimum area I am looking for. The pullback, or the major area for support, is around $41,000. $40,000 maximum level of pain for this pullback in the next 24 hours. Yeah, and from there is just to the upside. Now, the bad thing here is if you see again Bitcoin closing, at least 4-hour chart closing below $41,000, I would say around here, $42,000. Yeah, $40,000 here. Yeah, $42,000 closing 4-hour or 12-hour closing there. This is gonna be just a rejection, and you will see other test to meet at around $38,000. I don't think that is gonna happen. Actually, no. I think now my bias are to the upside. Actually, I am looking for more upside right now, and actually I am waiting for this setup to play because I am going to enter in long position again if I see this pullback. Of course, around here, this is the area I'm gonna start looking for. Around 40, between $42,000 is the key area for Bitcoin. As long this area is holding, no problem at all. And as I said, this is your area. If you didn't buy Bitcoin, this is your area. When you see this pullback, yeah, around here, this is the area I'm gonna start looking for continuation to the upside. Okay, now just keep in mind something, not because I am bullish right now for Bitcoin in 1-day chart or 4-hour or 12-hour, that is I cannot change my technical analysis in weekly chart and monthly. Let me repeat, if you're new in this live stream, it's simple. As long Bitcoin is below 47,049, I am not bullish in macro time frames. This is gonna be, it could be even other bull trap in macro time frames. Let me show you, for example, here in this area, Bitcoin was to the moon, right? I remember even some people, they got mad in my live streams because they said this move, the next target was around $60,000. Yeah, and I said, well, I respect your technical analysis, I totally respect, but here I am short. And what happened after that? You see. Okay, so I am not always right, of course not. Of course, I am human. I do mistakes. I have mistakes, of course, but I respect a system, and my system is telling me like, hey, Bitcoin is reaching, it's gonna reach actually there is a very high probability we will see this week this test. Any rejection from here is gonna be bad for the price. Okay, very bad for the price. Now, this is just for the people who are new, okay, in this live stream. Remember, my technical analysis, Bitcoin is bullish, yes, it's technically showing some hope, yes, but historically speaking, the MA21 is not very friendly with monthly chart. Every time when we have this bounce, we have some hope. After that, some rejection and continuation to the downside. You can see here, you can see here, and also you can see here. Yeah, around here. Yeah, this area and this area. So it's not very friendly. The real test for Bitcoin in macro time frames is around the MA55. That is the real test. Here, my technical analysis always, as long as I have the bear divergence in monthly chart like this, and also I have the the ADX negative like this, is gonna be always to the downside, and my target is the MA55. In this month is around $23,000. Any rejection, as I said, below 47,049 is gonna be just continuation to the downside. Be careful, because as I said before, in macro time frames, we are, in my humble opinion, we are in progress of a other bull trap in macro time frames. Of course, you want to see validations, as I said before, is you need to see Bitcoin closing the weekly chart, not just closing, breaking this level very hard, very strong, breaking $50,000, $49,000, testing maybe 55, 56, and after that the pullback here, and yes, after that, yeah, to the moon, right? 100k, 200k, 1 million, whatever. All you can put the price. Okay, you're free to do it. Simple. Yeah, but honestly, I think that is not gonna happen. And again, why? Because by monthly sell signal here we have shorting start in 3 months. As you can see, sell signal ADX negative, and also 3 months we will have the sell signal in actually next month. And we have a shorting start in 3 months. So that means all 2022 I am not expecting new highs. No way. I mean, I cannot see the future, of course not, but based on my technicals and backtesting, of course, I can tell you the probabilities are quite low. And it's very simple here. In 3 months, the 3-month candle is gonna close in April. We are gonna have this candle. If you are bullish, it's simple. The level is very simple. You need to see Bitcoin closing about $49,000 this month in March. This month, that's why I said March is gonna be very, 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 very important, because any close like this is just continuation to the downside. You need to see this like hammer reversal here, this the body green, and above here this area confirming the reversal, and you will see potentially in April a 62, 63, even more. But as I said, this is macro time frames. Okay, macro time frames actually for me are the most, so be careful with your investments again. Now I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. I am very happy because I was in long position around here, and I closed my long here. Yeah, because as a trader, I am not in FOMO. I am not following news. I don't care. The new Bitcoin, the new whatever, I don't care. Just I am following my technical analysis, okay? And I know this area is a key area for Bitcoin in macro time frames. As long Bitcoin is below here, I am defensive, not bearish, just defensive. Okay, guys, I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. One thing, the USDT dominant. Let me explain the USDT dominant. I think this live stream is going to be a little bit fast because actually USDT dominance, remember I said this is a rejection here. As long the trend is your friend, and this is rejection, right? But as long the trend is to the upside, this is to the upside. I mean, this is your friend, the trend is your friend, sorry. This is a very healthy uptrend. Yeah, so USDT is approaching to the biggest area of support around 4. Okay, so that means other leg down maybe around here, maybe today, and from here I am expecting other leg up. So that means $46,000 for Bitcoin and continuation to the upside for USDT. Yeah, and the reason for this is simple. As you can see here, the squeeze is entering in the zero line. So that means after 2 or 3 days you will see something like this, and it's gonna be actually very bullish if for any reason this asset is trying to break this level and a little bit lower here, and we'll see bullish divergences here in a squeeze. If that happens, be ready, guys, but because this is gonna just pump very hard and you will see Bitcoin again destroy it. So this is in 1-day chart. As I am bullish on this, as long you see, well, the trend is very clear, right? That's why I created this indicator. You can use it for free, and you can see as long as green, well, the uptrend is there, right? So also the weekly chart is showing some hope for Bitcoin, yes, but as I explained, for me it's just a pullback in macro time frames. Why? Because this is, even with this sell signal here we have in a squeeze, it's just a pullback. The reason for this is because we don't have bearish divergences here, not confirmed. No, I want to see something like this, a new high here, and after that we will have potentially bear divergences here. And also the VB is very healthy, as you can see here, very good. Actually, I really like this setup. So in the weekly chart, I mean this month, I am expecting something like this to the upside. Yeah, so that's why be careful with your FOMO, right? If you are new in the markets, this is the time, as I said before, 2022 for me is the time to be defensive in the markets, especially in crypto. I want to see capitulation for Bitcoin. In some point this year we will see it. Okay, guys, I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. If you want to I mean, I want to start with some altcoins, but I'm gonna start with total market cap. If I know Bitcoin is gonna be ready for a pullback in 4-hour chart, so that means many altcoins in 4-hour chart, they are testing resistance. Let me show you here. As you can see here, the total market cap in 4-hour chart. Let me see 1-day chart first. Yeah, the 1-day chart here, as you can see here, this is a clear downtrend. This is not reversal. That means many altcoins, I can assume many altcoins, they are just testing big resistance and they are in downtrend actually. Based on this is a short, this is a short, and potentially here, because this is not reversal, this is a formation, okay? So I'm expecting this is a pullback here. So many altcoins, they are getting ready for a pullback in 4-hour chart and 1-day chart. Actually, it's the same rate for Bitcoin. So the good thing here is like altcoins, they have a very strong or very good opportunity to reverse a trend. Maybe yes, but the biggest resistance in macro time frames is not here. Actually, is around here. So this month, as I said, I am expecting more upside for more altcoins. Yes, but when you see something like this here, well, this is the time to start cashing out. Doesn't matter the altcoin you are, you are in. This is the time because it is gonna just keep crashing. Remember, the weekly chart is showing some hope. As I said before, 2 weeks ago, as I said, I am expecting a potential bounce here in the MA55. I cannot change the trend, but as long as below the MA21 here, especially this area, I cannot be very bullish. Okay, so careful with that. Same thing for altcoins. Monthly is still the same. It's just a bounce because we have a clear sell signal in monthly. Okay, so in general, that is my conclusion for altcoins. Let's talk about specifically with other altcoins. Okay, I'm gonna start with Mana. Mana in 1-day chart. Okay. Okay, Mana. Okay, Mana, as you can see here, this is a test in the biggest area of resistance. So here is no thank you. This is the problem with Mana. Bitcoin is trying to reverse the trend, but as you can see, this Bitcoin was from $38,000 to $44,045, and this coin didn't move. So be careful with this, because in the next sell signal you will see other leg down. The reason for this is simple. We have buy signal here. Yes, this is just a bounce to keep falling. As long as this asset is below $3 with $3. $3 region, $3.20, 40. This is just a potential distribution pattern. Okay, be careful in 1-day chart. In weekly chart, let me see. In weekly chart, this is the biggest area of resistance in weekly chart. 3.50 is more clear. As long as this asset is below here, I am not. I mean, you can buy, yes, but the buy was here, the buy was here, the buy was here. Technically, you can buy here either, yes, because you are in the lowest point of the volume here in this area. You are here. But this asset is, for me, I think it's in a range between $2 with 60 cents and $3 with 40 cents. So just be careful with this, because in 1-day chart is not looking very powerful. So also we have here, we don't have buy signal here. So sideways is the worst, sideways the best scenario, and the worst is continuation to the downside. This asset is not following Bitcoin. Okay, Matic. Let's talk about Matic. Matic was not doing good actually before. Let me see. Okay, Matic, as you can see here, is testing this area again, MA55. So you have two options. If you bought here because you bought the dip here, or you are here, depends. It depends on where your position is, because I don't know exactly where are you right now. If you bought here, you have two options: holding, hoping like Matic is gonna reverse, maybe, or just when you see Matic around 1.8, almost $2, is a time to start cashing out. It depends of your goals. The good news for this asset is, like, for first time in long time, potentially this week we are gonna see some volume coming to Matic. So I am expecting maybe maximum level will be around $2. $2 with 5 cents, 10 cents, around there. That is gonna be the maximum level. Now, I think instead of the 1-day chart, I think the weekly is the more relevant, because in weekly chart we will know exactly the bigger picture. And I said in weekly chart, this area, if you are bullish on Matic, this is the area you should buy. because this is to the upside here. And now, not because I said, okay, this is the arrow is like this, is to the moon. No. Is you are here, well, maximum, you can expect maybe here around 2.3, 2.5 maximum level. I am not expecting new highs. Why? Because we don't have a buy signal in weekly chart, and we don't have, the volume is decreasing, so we have bear divergence actually here from this point and this point and this point and this point. So I will say just is a bounce trying to follow Bitcoin, but not very strong. Let me continue with Solana. Solana is one of the coins I am looking for right now. Actually, it's looking very good right now. As you can see here, I said Solana is something like, I actually, personally speaking, I bought in here in this area, and because, but I am not in FOMO, right? I know. So this is a clear downtrend, as you can see here. My target is around 110, 112 here. Extension, if this is gonna break, is around 140, around this, and that is the maximum area I am looking for. Now, as a trader, depends. It depends. For example, for me, in my case, I am in a swing, so my areas are very clear. Is this area, and the next one, an extension, is here. But always is better for me risk management. If I don't see Solana breaking this level, I mean a very good breakout 110, I will just cancel my position. Of course in profit, yes, because actually now I am in profits. As you can see here, I am around 93, 94, around here in this area. Just I protected my entry, and Solana can do whatever. Yeah, but as I said, around this area is the moment for pullbacks, or think twice if you want to hold this asset. Weekly chart is looking like a test. You see, this is just rejection, test in MA55. Maximum level is this area, as I said before, and from there is to the downside. Simple for me. Why? Because weekly chart is clear. We don't have a buy signal here. This is just a bounce, potentially other bull trap in macro time frames. If you don't believe me, watch Cardano. Cardano is something you have to watch. Yep, Cake is in downtrend. Okay, Cake is different. This is downtrend. Be careful with this, because you are in long position here. For trading, you are against to the trend. So here, this is the area for selling. Actually, here, all this area is selling. You see massive resistance in this area. So in my case, I am here, I am doing different things here. It's for holding long time. But as I said, this area is for selling right now. Around $7 was the resistance right now. And in Bitcoin, we will see the pullback for Bitcoin in the next 24 hours. I am expecting that, of course. We will see maybe many altcoins, not just Bitcoin, many altcoins with a bigger retrace, maybe around $6, $6.30. It's gonna be my area for start looking for maybe potential other buy. In 12-hour chart, let me see 4-hour. Yeah, we have bear divergences here, as you can see here. So I am expecting other leg down for Cake. Yeah, that's in the MA21 in 12-hour chart. So yeah, rejection from the OBB. Yeah, we will see other leg down for this asset. As I said before, my long-term target for this asset is around, the first one was 5, actually the target hit, not perfectly, but almost hit, and the next one is around 3 or $2 around here. This is the area I'm gonna start looking for a macro bounce around this area. Yeah, but I cannot see the future. That's why I am buying this, but for long term, long term, not now. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. I want to talk about Ethereum, because Ethereum maybe is doing something different. Let me see Ethereum. That is the thing with Ethereum. Ethereum is not doing the same as Bitcoin. As you can see here, yeah, Ethereum is not breaking the trend, is not trying to reverse the trend. Actually, it's testing the resistance. All this area, you bought Ethereum around here, around 2,500, whatever. This is the area. As a trader, I will start looking for closing my positions. Okay, why? Because I know $3,000, 2,300 is the area for selling, not for buying. If you want to buy this, wait for the, or you have two options, or waiting for the breakout, and after that in the test here, continuation to the upside because it's a reversal, or wait for other test to 2,600. It's up to you. According to my technical analysis in one day chart, yes, Ethereum has a potential chance to do it. Maybe yes. The problem is the time. The time is the most important thing, and also the volume for Ethereum is still in negative territory. Is looking better, yes, but it's still negative. As long as below zero line, I am not very bullish on this. I cannot trust 100% this price action. So be careful with your technicals here, because as I said now, study the market, guys. Study the market. Watch how emotional people are when they are they see the green candles. Some YouTubers yesterday, 2 days ago, oh yeah, Bitcoin to zero. I mean, in my case, I did it many times, right? But it's just like a joke. I mean, I'm trying to be very realistic. But when they see a green candle, to the moon, all in, right? So be careful with that. Be very, very careful. Okay. So here, this area is for selling. So if you are a long-term holder for Ethereum and you think is to the moon, yeah, you can do it. At least protect your entry. Protect your entry. If the market reverse, you don't lose anything. Risk management is the most. Okay. The reason why many traders or many people they are losing money in the market is because they have very poor risk management. Okay, you improve your risk management, you don't have to be the best trader. No, but because you minimize your risk, you will make more money in the long term. Now, the weekly chart for Ethereum. Ethereum is printing this, yes, potential buy signal. The problem with this is the volume. The volume is not in the same page as this buy signal. That is the problem. If you see something like this, because the volume is not following, pay attention of this. Actually, I said that on Bitcoin. The price is moving to the upside, but the volume is decreasing. What is this telling you? Someone with a lot of money is every time when the asset is pumping, because retailers are buying, someone is selling. I don't know, let me see, we have time. I think we have time. Yeah. So be careful with this, because as I said before, potentially all this area could be a bull trap for many altcoins. Okay. So you have your last chance. I am not financial advisor, first of all. Okay. I am not financial advisor. Just be careful. Okay. Just be careful. Now let's talk about Luna. Luna, actually, my technical analysis for Luna, I'm very happy about this. Congratulations for all the people actually. It's reaching my my final target in weekly chart. This is to the upside, and it's gonna do a new ATA. Simple. Yeah, I finished my technical analysis for this, and actually, you are holding Luna around here 50. I will suggest wait, maybe after 2 months, maybe 1 month or 2, and potentially you will see. Okay, you want me to use magic here, Nostradamus magic. Yeah, let me try to predict the future, because I don't believe in these kind of things. Let me see. Fibonacci levels, you see, rejection from the golden pocket. This is one is the last wave 5, maybe around 100, 120. If you are super bullish and yeah, to the moon, and yeah, technically speaking, when you see these kind of things in weekly chart, usually is the 1-to-1 ratio. So that means 141. It should be around the target, around there. But as I said, don't believe me. This is for me even bullshit. Why? Because I am not Nostradamus. I am not an Avenger. I cannot see the future. The only thing I can tell you is as long as squeeze momentum indicator is showing this buy signal, and the more bullish thing is the ADX slope is getting positive above 23, this asset is gonna be, I mean, it's gonna do something super. I am very bullish on this. Okay, so I'm very bullish on this, not because I am very bullish on this, I am saying buy now, right now. Of course not, because you're buying the resistance, right? Weekly chart is for at least 3 months. So as a trader in 1-day chart, of course, this is for selling. Wait for the pullback, and after that, yeah, to the moon. Okay, to the moon. But wait for the pullback. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna start trading this asset. Yeah, maybe next week. There, because I need to wait for the pullback. Right, it will take time. Okay, guys. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, let me see. What is the difference between okay, if you are not familiar with OBB, let me explain. Maybe after that explanation you will understand better the why I am using OBB as my lead indicator. Weekly chart. Okay, OBB, the theory is simple. The volume must follow the price. Okay, so as long the price and the volume are in uptrend, or they are doing new highs, we are in a healthy, beautiful uptrend or bull run, or whatever you want to call it. But sometimes you see the price is going up, but the volume is decreasing. So that means the energy or the power of that move is very weak. So that's why we can say it's a massive, or it's a bull trap. Yeah. So there are many ways to do that. In my way is like this. For example, the latest example is this one. This move from $30,000 to 68 was a massive bull trap in weekly chart according to the OBB theory. The reason is simple. Let me show you. Here, when the OBB in weekly chart is like this, you have your massive bull runs in weekly chart. You will not catch the bottom, you will not sell the top, but you will ride a trend, and that is the most important thing. You will ride a trend here and here. Okay, when you have here these red areas, yeah, is technically speaking you have your massive bull traps and bear markets. Yeah. Okay, let me show you here. Bitcoin here was in red, yeah, and Bitcoin was from $18,000 crash all the way down to $5,000. After that, every time when Bitcoin was bouncing in macro time frames, I mean, I'm talking about 1 month or 2 months in green, like now, like today, like this week, like this month. Pay attention what happened with the volume. The volume was in a bear market, right? So that means even with your buy signals in a squeeze or other indicator you are using, if you follow this theory, like, okay, as long OBB is negative, is in a bear market, is like this, I will not trust any buy signal. I will ride it, I will buy it, of course, but I will be defensive. That is my way of trading. So here, all the bounces here to the moon, right? 40, 50, 1 million, right? To the moon again, $20,000 to the moon, right? 15, 20, 40, doesn't matter. And what happened after that? Rejection. Why? Because even with this buy signal in weekly chart, as you can see here we have this buy signal here. Well, the OBB was not in the same page as this buy signal. So there is a very high probability, based on my back testing, this could be a bull trap. And this is an example 2017-18, and now watch what happened right now. Here, the bull run for Bitcoin, according to my system, started in March 30. Here, I was super bullish here, super bullish here. When I saw this signature, I said this is a lifetime buy for many people. I said that in that time I didn't have a YouTube channel. I have just a very small group of traders. I said a lifetime buy for any asset or any altcoin in the cryptocurrency space. Here, I was very bullish, and I was holding for more than 1 year my assets. And when I saw this signal, yeah, you know what I did? Bye. Because I follow and I respect my system, and my system is telling me, hey, the bull market is over. The bull market is over, according to OBB theory. Okay, so after that we saw the market crash. Yeah, the market crashes here. Yeah, and we have this buy signal. You see, buy signal and squeeze in weekly chart, perfect. Okay, we see this move to the upside, but pay attention. In OBB, what happened? The volume is decreasing, exactly the same as 2017, right? Like here. So there is a very high probability in the next sell signal in weekly chart we will see a sell-off. Why? Well, because OBB is not in the same page as this buy signal. So this is a bull trap. That's why in September, October, November, around here in this area, where people they were talking for about 100,000, 150, 200, 1 million, whatever, all the price, whatever. They said, oh yeah, I remember very well one YouTuber. Oh yeah, this massive triangle. The target is. You see something like this. Be careful with your YouTuber now. Be careful because you will get wrecked as fuck. It's 150. You see? Oh my god! Wow, amazing. Yes, and they buy here because it's the apex of the triangle, right? To the moon, according to the books, right? No, it's not like that. So when I saw this, I warned to my group in this area. I am looking for shorts. And the reason is because of this. Yeah. And now, when I saw the sell signal here in weekly chart, well, you know what I have been doing since November? Short in the market. That's it. Shorts, shorts, shorts. And I close my shorts here. From here, 3 months in shorts. Now, based on my explanation in 2017, 2018, and this, tell me, is this bullish? Question, serious question, because we are studying here in this live stream, right? Every day we study the market. Is this bullish? I don't think so, right? So we have same signature here, potential buy signal, people in FOMO, but market makers, they cannot hide the volume. They cannot hide the volume. It's very expensive for them to hide the volume. They can manipulate the volume, yes, but it's very expensive. So here, what is this? Pay attention. Bitcoin is moving to the upside again, but the volume, what? A new low. Wow. So very bullish, right? So you can find this setup in any asset, and Ethereum is the same. Compare this volume with Ethereum in weekly chart and tell me if, based on this theory, because it's a theory, right? Is it bullish? Of course not. You see? So now, after this explanation, tell me, are you gonna trust in this move or not? According to my system, my way of trading, of course not. That's why I said I am not bearish, I am defensive. I am defensive. I am defensive. So for me, this area you will see here, this move to the upside in this month and maybe next month, is gonna be utter bull trap to take the money from all the moon boys out there. So that's why I said be careful, be smart, okay, and study. So of course I can be wrong. Yes, I can be wrong. I cannot see the future, but based on probabilities, because traders, we trade based on probabilities. No hope, no feelings, no emotion, not because the war, not because the YouTuber, not because whatever, not because I have a dream. No. We trade based on probabilities. And the only thing I can tell you here, if I see Bitcoin going to the 47,000, 49 around there, because I am expecting that target actually, maybe this week or next week. If I see this, as I said in my Twitter, okay, classic, you will buy the top, and I will just wait for you here, waiting for you. You are buying the top, and I'm gonna start shorting again, because this is going to like this. Okay, so that is my conclusion, and I hope my explanation, I think we have done, my explanation of how to read OBB in macro time frames. And also, you need to understand OBB is very different. The time frames are very different. It's very slow. Yeah. If you are not patient, you have to wait, because OBB is offering less signals, just few signals per year, actually, per year. For example, the last buy signal in macro time frames, just couple times. Here was the buy signal in 2020 March, and the last one was in 2019. One time per year, maybe. The last one was in 2015. Yeah. So it will take time. It will take time to see other potential bull market will run for Bitcoin. According to something like this, around March, April 2023, we will see other major leg up. That's why I am not expecting something like this, or something like this year. I don't think so. So I think I finished my explanation with OBB. I think maybe, sorry if I explain it too much or something like that, just I want to be clear. Okay, let's continue with other altcoins, okay, because we have just 10 minutes left. Okay, so let me continue with Luna. Okay, Luna, Matic, yes, done. Let me see, Shiba. No, but Shiba is bad actually. Theta. Yeah, let me show you Cardano. Cardano is better. Yeah, Cardano. Yeah. This is a good example of reversal, as I said. Look at this. The bull market for Cardano was over around September 27, around here. Plus bear divergences in squeeze and sell signal. This is just bad. So Cardano just it's confirmation, and this one is gonna be it's a massive bull trap, because Cardano is gonna enter in downside like this. It's gonna drop like this year, and the biggest reason for this is because we have a macro reversal, as you can see here. So these kind of setups, you can make money in bear markets, because technically speaking, for me, according to the volume, okay, no price action, the volume and OBB, we are actually in bear market. Pay attention every time when Bitcoin is crashing a little bit. Always many altcoins, they are doing a new low. You see? So for example, Solana was at $200 and now is at just 100. What happened? We are not in a bull market anymore. But people, they are in denial. No. We are. Yes, we are. So let's talk about the BNB in weekly chart. Sorry, weekly chart. Same thing. We will have potential buy signal, yes, but again, we don't have the support of the volume. What happened when we have the support of the volume? Look at this. In February 2021, and the end was around September 2021. So around $50 was the beginning, and you finish around here. Let me see the price. Around 400. Very good, right? As I said, with OBB, you will not catch the bottom or the top, but you will catch the ride. You will ride the trend. This is your trend. Okay? You are, as a trader, you are thinking to catch the top or the bottom. I mean, you will have you need to have some years of experience doing that. Okay, let's continue with Link. Link hit my target around 11.10. Of course, I'm expecting a bounce. I think it's bouncing right now. Let me see Link. Yeah, $15. Yes, but this is a reversal, macro reversal in weekly chart, as you can see here. This is your reversal. So Link, of course, bounce from this area. Yes, makes sense. Testing around 17, 18 in weekly basis to the downside. Yeah. We have buy signal? No, we don't have it. And also the most important thing here, we don't have volume to support this. So Link, if you're a long-term holder and you believe in this technology, well, it depends, right? It's up to you. I'm telling you my opinion as a trader. In one day chart, it's just downtrend, as you can see here. Bullish divergence actually already play out. This bounce here, and I am expecting order leg down to the downside, or maybe 12, 11 around there again. So that's why, as I said many times, guys, I am defensive in the market. I am defensive. That's why the name of this, the title of this live stream is Realistic Technical Analysis. Okay, dot. Let me see dot. As I explained a long time ago, 14, 15, even lower, a little bit lower, it could be a buy. Yes, in weekly chart it's the same, but the trend is your friend, and the trend is to the downside. So many altcoins, they are bouncing, just bouncing, and I will not change this technical analysis because the trend is my friend, and the trend is to the downside. Same explanation. You want to see your altcoin bullish, you want to see something like this, the breakout here and testing here and to the upside. Something I think I explained that many times, but maybe I think Luna is the best example for this. Luna did it perfectly. Let me show you here. Breakout here. When I say breakout, it's not just one person. You see this massive breakout is confirmation of reversal. This massive breakout. You see, this is your reversal. Bitcoin must do something like this. Yeah. And this is gonna be the next move for Luna. And here is when even me, I'm gonna enter here, of course. Yes, why not? Okay, Atom. Let me see. Atom. Okay, please specify the time frame. Okay, the time frame in one day chart, as long as below 36, 34, I am not very bullish here. This is just a bounce here, and if you see the MI55 not holding anymore around $30 breaking, you will see full rejection to 22 in one day chart. Yeah, careful, because you see volume is very clear, it's not following the price, so you will have a weak move, very weak move to the upside. Here's the resistance, maximum. It depends on your goals, right? You are holding, you are trading, I don't know what you are doing exactly. So let me see the weekly chart. Weekly chart, same thing. Same thing. Many altcoins are testing the MA21, are testing very close to test higher resistance. 35, 36, I will be very careful with this asset. Also, let me see the weekly chart. Weekly chart, we don't have buy signal here, so careful with Atom. I think Atom, the best thing for Atom is just entering sideways for a long time, and after that, maybe a couple, 2 or 3 months, we will see something like this. For now, just choppy market. Okay, guys, I think I am finishing. Just 4 minutes left. Let me talk about a little bit more the gold. Gold is, I'm going to talk about a little bit of stocks because I think it's very important for all the people actually in the world, what is happening right now with the war and these kind of things. I don't know if you know this, but many millionaires and very rich people, when they are protecting, they want to protect their assets, they are investing in metals. One of them is, of course, gold. So I said long time ago, I am very bullish on gold. I think 2-3 months ago. Yeah. I am expecting a new ATA for gold. So that means in the long term, I am expecting major corrections in the stock market and also cryptocurrencies. They are a contrarian indicator. When gold is bullish, stocks, cryptocurrencies are in long term bearish. Okay, so be careful because this is a monthly breakout. Powerful move. This is a massive accumulation since 2020, 2 years of accumulation. So you will see auto leg up, a new ATA breaking this high. If you see this ATA maybe this year, many stocks, many cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, will crash. And also for me, it's very important to see something like this. We have buy signal here, and remember, we have buy signal monthly in USDT, so that means people are cashing out. I mean, big players in cryptocurrencies, they are cashing out every time when the market is pumping. So ADX is positive here since for first time since long time ago, since 2000. Last time was in 2019. Bullish. Actually, I'm very bullish on gold. Be careful because in general this is very bad news for holders of stocks and crypto. So that's why, as I said, this year I am very defensive. Okay, let me see that. Q. Okay, monthly. Not good. I think I explained this a couple months ago. This sell signal. The minimum target is ME55 here or ME21, right? Now we hit. Well, this asset hit the ME21, but I am expecting more pain to come. Why? Because OBB is losing the exponential. Yeah, losing the exponential. It could be a buy, yes, but I don't have a strong opinion on that because the squeeze is still very long, very far, and actually I don't like it. I will be bullish if I see something like this, and very close, passing the red zone, yeah, to the moon. But I don't think it's gonna happen right now. I think this asset is gonna crash even more in the long term. 260 maybe is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for. And also, as you can see here, squeeze ADX is positive, crossing the 293 level. I don't like it. I mean, sorry. I mean, it's an uptrend, yes, but not because it's an uptrend I'm gonna be super bullish. Of course not. This is a macro uptrend. Of course, yes. The bounce expected happened as expected, yes. But any close below this area, maybe this week. Next we will see a pullback again. One day chart, same. It's downtrend in one day chart, as you can see here. This was just a bounce. This is your resistance to keep falling. Simple. I think, guys, yeah, I think I finished with my technical analysis. Be careful, as I said, 2022, because every time when the market is moving like this, you have no idea how many messages I get from many people, even I don't know, in my Discord, on TradingView, on YouTube. Some of them are a little offensive. Some of them they are just asking me, hey, what are you thinking? Should I buy this? First of all, I am not a financial advisor. Okay. And second, the best advice I can give you is bear markets are the best moment we have to learn and improve. And as I said many times, I think I'm gonna, I don't know, but you could have the best tools for trading, but if you don't manage you cannot control your emotions. You are too greedy, too bearish, and these kind of feelings. And you're mixing your feelings, and you say, it's because someone said, it's because the war, it's because of this. You are not ready for trading, okay? Because you take, and it's not just for trading, it's for your life. I mean, I'm saying this, I mean, after reading books about psychology, the worst decision you can make in your life is based on emotions. But we are humans, right? So, well. What is the other line that ADX is Q? Which one? This one. This one is an experimental indicator I am using. It's not public. I am using this. Just it's a fast ADX because I want to see the slope here. I am doing some back testing. Maybe I want to anticipate more the move. So yeah, okay, the recap for Bitcoin, okay, because we are ending this live stream. The last part here, of course, 4-hour chart, of course, no thank you, and in 4-hour chart I'm expecting a pullback around where is the ME55 in $42,000 is going to be the key area again for Bitcoin holding. If Bitcoin holds this area and we have buy signal again, I am speculating other test to $47,000, 49, and from here is gonna be the major test for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin fails breaking this area, you will see other rejection like this. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much, and see you next time.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.